Fox 61 News at 10 starts now.
Right now at 10, police in one Connecticut city are busy tonight investigating a violent weekend. We'll have the latest on the investigation into two deadly shootings.
If I've reached one life, if I've helped one family, then Jordan didn't die in vain.
Also, one mother is inspired to fight against opioid addiction after her son's death. We'll meet the woman who's fighting the epidemic across the state.
And a way to save a little money while shopping is almost here. We'll tell you what you need to know about the state's sales tax holiday.
We begin on the weather watch. A beautiful day outside. People were out in Hartford enjoying that nice weather this afternoon. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sarah Sanchez.
And I'm Ben Goldman. Let's get a first check of the forecast now with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank. Hi, Rach.
It is a beautiful night out there, guys. One of those nights you can keep the windows open. No air conditioning required after some heat and humidity that we've been dealing with, for, most of summer. The only thing that we really need is some rain, though, and it looks like our prospects aren't great here moving forward, at least for beneficial rain. Right now, we're looking at temperatures in the 60s to right around 70 degrees. The radar just teasing us. There's rain to the west, rain to the east, but a big hole kind of carved out here over Connecticut where it just doesn't seem to want to rain. Heading through the next 12 hours, we'll see temperatures dropping back into the 50s to right around 60 degrees. So again, a really comfy start to the day. If you didn't have a chance to get outside today and you were thinking, man, it would have been nice to go for a walk or do some errands in your yard and get some stuff done, my goodness, you've got another day just like it for tomorrow, with high temperatures climbing into the lower 80s for most of the state and that low humidity remaining. We will see increasing clouds as a coastal storm gets close to us as we head through tomorrow night and into Wednesday, but it looks like the beneficial rain from that system will stay to the east. We'll take a closer look at that in the week ahead. Your full forecast coming up.
Thank you, Rachel. Well, a tragic weekend in Waterbury as police respond to 4 separate incidents. There was a fatal car crash, the discovery of human remains, and 2 separate deadly shootings. One was at a restaurant, the other at a bar. 44-year-old Ramon Rodriguez of Waterbury, who already had 5 pending court cases, is in jail on $2 million bond. He's accused of murdering Dennis Santos, the owner of Salsa Tropical Social Club, in the parking lot late Saturday night.
Customer came in, spotted an ex-girlfriend of his with someone else, got very emotional. The owner tried to console. The individual pulled out a gun and shot him.
And I just want to let everybody know that he's a very good guy. He might have made a mistake, but he's a very good guy.
Police found Rodriguez and his girlfriend, who sped from the scene a short time later. On Friday night, Michael Anderson, the owner of Mikey's Jamaican restaurant, was charged with murder. He's accused of shooting and killing 28-year-old Sebastian Oliveria. The mayor says the dispute started over a parking spot. Anderson was supposed to be arraigned today, but he's in the hospital.
New details tonight after a 23-year-old Navy technician pleads not guilty to charges, accusing him of killing his wife and setting their New London home on fire, all in an attempt to kill their son. George Dodson II at his probable cause hearing waived today. Dodson was charged with murder and arson after last month's fire. According to the arrest warrant, Dodson reportedly told police that he had killed his wife, then set fire to the home. When asked why, investigators say he told them he was jealous after establishing an open relationship. Dodson is due back in court October 3rd. One person is dead after a fiery tractor trailer crash early this morning in East Windsor. A viewer said in this video of the scene, state police say 2 cars were driving on I-91 southbound when they collided near the exit 44 off-ramp. Both cars burst into flames. Police say one of the drivers was pronounced dead on scene. The other was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The crash is still under investigation. Police identify the person who died in a crash in Cheshire early Sunday morning. Police say 36-year-old Jeremy Rodriguez of Meriden was speeding in the area of Diamond Hill and South Meriden roads around 5 a.m. They say it appears he failed to make a turn, causing his car to crash into several trees. Rodriguez was pronounced dead on scene. Roads in the surrounding area were closed for several hours. To Watertown tonight, where a person who left their car running while going into a store had it stolen in a matter of seconds. Take a look at the security footage. Police say it happened on Sunday at the Shell gas station on Straits Turnpike. We're told that the keys were left inside the black Nissan Altima while the driver went inside the store. Still no word tonight yet on whether the car has been recovered.
And new at 10, East Hampton will now have armed security guards in all its schools. The town school board unanimously approved expanding the district's program, adding current police officers or armed security officers in all schools. The armed security officers will include retired police officers. The town's high school already has an armed officer.
Well, new at 10 tonight, we've seen the impact the opioid crisis can have on Connecticut and on the country. And now one nonprofit is looking to make a difference.
Yeah, they're set to launch a new study to see what types of programs and services are needed to support those battling substance use disorders. Fox 61's DeAndrea Turner joins us with more from the organizer on how this hits home for her. DeAndrea.
Well, you guys, Lisa Gray, she lost her son to an opioid overdose in 2018, and less than a month later, she was already starting a nonprofit to help those battling addiction. And now with grant money from Hartford Foundation of Public Giving, the organization will be able to help the community at large.
A tragedy.
Losing my firstborn, then 24-year-old son, Jordan, to a heroin and fentanyl overdose inside our family minivan in the driveway of our home.
And a mother's last words to her son.
I made a promise to him that day as I said goodbye to him in the driveway that I would continue fighting to save other individuals and families from the devastation that's brought on by the disease of addiction.
Turned into a passion. It's called A Promise for Jordan, a nonprofit with a promise to help others. Now the organization is spearheading a study in the town of Granby about substance abuse disorders help.
We want to actually talk to the residents and the business owners who are living this every day. So we have set up some focus groups, and we're inviting the community to join us and share their experiences with us and let us know how we can help them in this battle with substance use disorder, or help them to maintain recovery.
The study begins later this month with groups meeting both in person and virtually. The organization says they can also arrange private meetings.
We want to put together this plan to try to meet those needs and hopefully make a difference in the town of Granby for those families and those residents who are struggling.
A promise to the community and to Jordan.
If I've reached one life, if I've helped one family, then Jordan didn't die in vain.
And speaking of this grant, A Promise to Jordan recently received $6,000 in grant money to create this action plan to meet those needs. And for more information on how you can participate in the study if you live in Granby, you can head to our website at fox61.com. In the studio, DeAndrea Turner, Fox 61 News.
Thank you, DeAndrea. Connecticut's sales tax-free week is just around the corner. Starting this Sunday, you won't have to pay the state sales tax on many different things. Fox 61's Alicia Machado joins us live from West Hartford to break down what you need to know before heading to the stores. Alicia.
Hey guys, get those shopping bags ready because when this tax-free week comes, starting Sunday, August 21st through Saturday, August 27th, you can get a sales tax break on clothes and shoes items that are under $100. Parents we spoke with say this helps relieve some of the burden on families during this back-to-school shopping period. Starting Sunday, savings are coming your way. You'll get a break from the state sales tax of 6.35% for Connecticut's sales tax-free week.
I'm pretty excited. I probably will hold off on big transactions until next week. Maybe get him a couple of new things for daycare.
From Sunday, August 21st through Saturday, August 27th, you won't have to pay the sales tax on clothes and shoes.
I have an 8-year-old going back to school, so I'm going to be shopping then.
Each item must be under $100 and only certain items qualify.
I didn't know about it, but if I had known, I might have postponed my trip to Target today. But it's a good idea because we're all trying to save money right now.
Some of the items that qualify include shirts, jeans, dresses, shoes, sleepwear, swimsuits, formal wear, work clothes and uniforms, and socks. Accessories like hats and belts as well, and even diapers. But the following items are still taxable, even if they're sold for less than $100 each. Party costumes, sports uniforms and helmets, purses and wallets, cleats, dance shoes, and umbrellas.
It's limiting, but it helps because shoes are, cost you an arm and a leg. And clothes these days are really expensive.
People we spoke with say the tax-free week couldn't come at a better time as families tackle back-to-school shopping and deal with inflation.
There's a lot of people right now that are, kind of bogged down by the whole recession or, a lot of inflation going on right now. So this will take a burden off of a lot of people that have to buy school clothes for their kids.
For a full list of items that qualify, check out our website, fox61.com, or download the Fox 61 News app and look for today's article. We're live in West Hartford tonight. Alicia Machado, Fox 61 News.
Alicia, thank you. We'll do at 10 tonight. U.S. Labor Secretary Marty Walsh is visiting Connecticut tomorrow morning. He'll be joining the governor and Congressman Joe Courtney at Grasso Technical High School in Groton. During his visit, he's expected to announce a new initiative for Career Connect. It's the new state program to help workers whose careers were hurt by the pandemic.
We have much